Hi guys, this is the first case of my Southern Gothic series. I wanted to try to do one unsolved case a day. And the first case that we're going to be diving into in honor of this new series is the Nolan Wells case. This is something that is very fresh. A lot of accusations about foul play with his friends. If you guys aren't up to speed on the story, Nolan Wells is an 18-year-old athlete who was a high schooler in Mississippi, and he went missing. I believe he had just graduated, and this was their last weekend, holiday weekend of fun before having to get into the grind of everything before coming back home to school and, everyday life. The first thing that I'm seeing is that there's a lot of negative, evil, demonic energy in this case to get people to give up and shut up, and intimidation is what I'm getting. Witness intimidation, and feeling like there are people that do know what happened to him, but they're being intimidated. And I'm a big believer in choosing and looking and reading at the first cards that fly out at me in my decks. And this heart chakra card I'm getting, this was actually the second card that came up. And this is about somebody with a lack of self-love. I'm also just getting a flash that this was like a strawberry blonde young man. Anger, resentment, jealousy, a lot of jealousy towards this young man. And also I'm getting a feeling of being hung upside down, like in water. Like, I kept trying to write this card, and it kept I had it on my table and it kept spinning this way. Trying to tell me that there's this feeling, there's this gravitational pull, even when I hold this the right way, put it upside down, like somebody was hung upside down in water. And yeah, I'm getting a very moody, problematic Cancer male, water sign energy, or Scorpio or Pisces male, very bad affected sort of person, and saying, let's just go, let's just go, let's just go. So this is literally seeing them try to get away, almost like the scene of an accident, crime, something like that. Like there was a joke that went too far type of energy I'm getting. Let's hang him upside down. Like he's drunk and talking. Why did this happen? There was something regarding, I'm getting some sort of roughhousing that went out of control. It wasn't really roughhousing. It was something that was said, theatrics and drama, like in a conversation, that somebody considered offensive and did this. Like, I'm getting some sort of quote unquote prank, and this is not a prank. This is like something that could kill somebody that was taken out of control, that went out of control. But the main instigator behind this was somebody that was very jealous towards this young man. And it was about a female. It was about a female and what the just popularity that this young man had that made him a target of jealousy in all of this. And this person is going to be brought to justice, and it will be very swift, and we might not hear about it in the next couple of days or weeks because there is an independent autopsy going on. Thank God. The young man's body, and this is so sad, please pray for his parents, his body was taken to DC for an independent autopsy. I think at the end of the month, by the end of the month, beginning of next month, we're going to see the suspect, because I think it's one out of the group of these that they'll just throw under the bus, teens. And yeah, I'm also getting that a parent might be involved in regards to hiding evidence or being complicit in all of those things. But there will be justice in this case.